Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, BikiriBox12 here, and you're probably wondering what the freak you doing, BikiriBox? You haven't made a video in like, it's 5-6 days. Going on 7. I started school this last Monday, and it's been a little hectic, all right? It's been busy, and I just wanted to let you guys know that yeah. Jeez, that's it. I guess I'm not wearing a watch. I got some time left. I think I'm gonna tell you guys a little story about the first day of school, actually. I'm gonna describe it to you. Play by play. My first day of junior year, alright? I'm a junior in high school now. And you're probably thinking, junior year, sophomore year, it's probably not much of a difference, right? Freaking wrong, alright? There's been some changes. I gotta give you a little backstory. All my life, ever since I was in preschool, whenever I was a wee lad in the yard working I was working. And usually I would go to bed at, per se, 11 o'clock at night, p.m. So I went to bed late, and I was never an early riser. In second grade, my mom would dress me while I was asleep because I wouldn't wake up. I was in the bed, asleep, and she's putting on my shoes. One time, actually, I was having a dream about Ice Age. This was around the time whenever Ice Age The Meltdown came out, and I was like, oh freak, this is like the best movie ever. Yeah. And so I was having a dream about Ice Age. Ironically enough, it had nothing to do with ice nor age. It was just me in like the mountains with a mammoth. The only thing that was relatively Ice Age about it was the characters, and I don't even recall if Diego was there, and if he was, I don't really know why, but we were just kind of walking around on the ice, not really doing anything, but for some reason, I freaking loved it. I loved it. I loved being in the movie. I don't know why, because you want to know how I know this? Because whenever I woke up, I was super freaking mad at my mom. I'm like, why? The funniest part about this dream was how it ended. Sounds like a freaking gremlin. It ended with me. Well, no, it didn't end with me. It ended like, on Cartoon Network. There used to be this thing called Fridays, where every Friday they would show a bunch of reruns from the previous week. Or something like that. A bunch of episodes from the week long of cartoons. And it was freaking awesome. So at the end of my dream, all of a sudden everything stops and I'm just in this room with a bunch of flashing lights like some kind of a demented nightclub. And the announcer's like, alright, catch us next time on Fridays. Be here, be square, and I didn't know what to do. Anyway, what the freak was I talking about? Oh yeah, I used to go to bed real late. And in turn, I would wake up late. I remember one time, I used to play my mom's NES before school, playing Super Mario Brothers. It was a freaking bomb, man. And then 2 weeks later, the NES broke. Bought one on the internet, $50. Cosmetic damage, alright? Cosmetic, external, outside, hard shell, turtles. I like turtles. Bought that one, $50 online. That was a big chunk of money for a wee lad of 8. So anyway, I'm kind of a late riser. Doesn't make any sense, but I am. All throughout, elementary school and then middle school, bam, hits me. And I just think to myself, I'm gonna get up early now. I'm gonna start getting up early. 6th grade. I get up at 6 a.m. What? Excuse me. I guess I just wanted to get up early. So I would get up at like 6 a.m., have my 2 waffles, buttermilk, no syrup. What kind of a friggin' idiot? So anyway, I would get up at 6 a.m. and the only freaking morning cartoons were Bakugan. And if you've ever, watched Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! And just hopped into the middle of it, you don't know what the freak is going on. Ability activate! It's like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! All mixed together with Digimon. What is this? 7th, 8th grade, I was just like, you know what, forget it. Getting up at 7:30 gives me 20 minutes to get ready. I timed it, 6 minutes away from the school. The quickest I ever got to school was 3 minutes. Or maybe it was 4 minutes or something. It was something like that. I used to time my parents to see which one was faster. So, no, I want mom to take me to school because she's faster. We don't have enough time, dude. We only have 4 minutes left. If you drive, we're going to get there at 8:02. Do I look like an 8:02 person to you? Yes. 9th grade rolls around. I'm thinking, I'm going to high school. I should freaking... learn how to go to bed early. No, I still go to bed at 10, 11. 10th grade rolls around. I'm doing the same freaking thing. How? I don't know. So that happened. 11th grade rolls. What is this? I decide I'm gonna start getting up early. I feel like a new man. All right? I'm 16 now. Going on 17. It's time that I take charge. So you know what I did? I set my alarm for 6:45. It went off the next morning. Smacked that alarm! Turned it off. Got up. Took a freaking shower. I've never taken a shower before school in my life. This is it. I've ascended to a higher plane. Then I got up, had an everything bagel with cream cheese, fresh out of the toaster. Whew. I've been having freaking Cheerios with milk for like 2 years now. Bagels are like the ultimate snack. You can do it with anything. You can have plain, you can have cinnamon, you can have raisin, you can have sesame, you can have everything. You can have freaking onion with jelly, peanut butter. I wouldn't recommend mayonnaise unless you put you could put turkey and ham on it, or turkey and cheese on it. Lettuce, tomato, you can make a freaking sandwich. You can put cream cheese on it. The bagel is the ultimate, it's the universal dish, all right? You can't be a human and not say, I like bagels. So I get up, and I do all that, and I eat my bagel. My bagel. My bagel. So after very nonchalantly, that's the word. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now, guys. I think it's time that I started 11th grade. So I hug my family goodbye, walk out the door, walk to school. Fresh. I enter school. I go to my first class. I'm sitting down, just like, it's my first class. So the class turned out to be okay. I got to know everything. Go to my second class. Not eventful. So then, we break with a little power bar to give me some energy. Peanut butter, not chocolate, but something. Went to third period. Math. Oh, math. So we introduce ourselves, and I'm just, hey, my name's so-and-so, bibidoo. I like this stuff, and my favorite band is Ty, Rise Against, and Stone Temple Pilots. I don't know about you, but I think they're pretty good. I didn't say that last part. I'm just kind of mumbling to myself, because I don't know what I'm doing. And then it's my fourth period class, where I'm being a TA. All right? Teacher assistant for my Spanish teacher that I had last year, because I love Spanish, and I really enjoy the class. So I took Spanish, and then I'm now TAing for my teacher. He's a cool guy, really cool guy. But in this TA class, it's my first day, and he was like, I was one of his best students in the previous year, so he was like, my TA over here, he was a fantastic student. Like listen here, we're gonna do a little dialogue. I'm like, oh, we are? Oh, okay. I haven't been speaking Spanish all summer, so I'm just kind of like, okay, I hope I can do it. I spoke a little bit here and there to myself to make sure I wouldn't be rusty. But why do I keep doing this? He was like, he was just asking me simple questions, and then I was talking. No. After that, I was like, okay, cool, I still got it in me. But then later on, he said, all right, now you're in Spanish. He told me, all right, now you're going to be answering incorrectly. I'm like, what the freak does that mean? And then he said, answer with one word. Oh, okay, because in Spanish, you want to repeat the verb that the other person's telling you. At least in class, it's a good habit to get it. It's good. Sí. No. And then he was like, ¿Cómo se llama? What's the name of so-and-so? And I would just give him a name. And then he asked me, what's the name of your dog? ¿Cómo se llama tu perro? And I just thought, well, I don't have a dog. Just come up with a name. You'd think it would be easy. Scruffy, Rex, McDuffie. So no, I don't come up with any names off the top of my head. Instead, I start saying, like I'm trying to say fluffy, but I'm like contemplating, is that a cat or a dog name? I don't know. My teacher's probably looking at me like, what the freak is he doing? Fluff! Whole class goes silent and bursts into laughter for like 2 seconds. It wasn't even like everybody was laughing. It was, hey, that was like the highlight of the day though, so hope you enjoyed that. Moved on to lunch. Good little lunch. It was nice. Tried to converse with some people. It was good. Then it's Spanish. Whew. Now you're in my territory now. Beautiful. So, Yeah, we're just kind of like, okay, it's Spanish, And then I finish up the class and I'm just on to my last period of the day. My last class. Already. English. I sit down. I'm like, alright, English class. We write stuff. We do a name game. So you just have to go down the lines and memorize, like the first person says his name, the second person says his name and his own, then the second person says her name, his name, and his own name, and so forth. It was fine, though. All in all, I had a pretty good day. So by the time 3 o'clock rolled around, I enjoyed walking home from school, listening to my iPhone. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and listening to my freaking ramble. If you lasted this long, kudos to you. That is impressive. Anyway, it was a good day, and I thought I would share that with you. Still doing it. Thanks for watching. And as always, don't forget to check out the next episode whenever I post it, which will probably be soon. Stay fresh. See you.